One time at band camp, this player created a orc rogue. He didn't have any ranged weapons at first, but he did have a club, and he told everybody that it was a staff, in quotations. He had robes over his leather armor and lots of coin purses, and full of plants and other types of alchemy. His character convinces everybody in the party that he is a sorcerer, a very powerful one. So the first encounter that the party gets into, they're fighting a bunch of spiders. I shit you not, this guy, he runs ahead of everybody, gets in, first one in the party, goes in front of everybody, and he starts whipping alchemist fire. And every time he whips one of these alchemist fires, he yells out, "Fireball! Fireball!" He throws a thunderstone, he yells out, "Thunderbolt," and stuff like that. There's not much to this story, because he played, I think, one adventure and that was it. But I felt like it was a funny little footnote. But he is the same guy who essentially did this next little tale. In the Guild of the Hawk, we have many things. We have a small market where lots of trading and beautiful things happen. We have a workshop area where people are constantly smithing, working on items, working on jewelry, enchanting things. Endless food, drink, lodging, work, and adventures. Well, one of the many things that the Guild of the Hawk makes me feel warm inside is the eccentric player characters that inhabit the guild. In fact, one member who convinced everybody that he was an orc sorcerer was the same player that tamed a mimic. He gave it food that was laced with basically sleeping powder. He transported it back on his backpack, rode that fucker on a horse all the way back to the guild, and he popped that bitch right in the foyer of the guild's tavern. He even went as far as to paint a small sign that said, "Free coins to all that need them. You must simply reach out and take them." Believe it or not, though, one guy actually went to open it. He was immediately devoured and knocked out and sent to the infirmary. And unfortunately, nobody wants to go near it because of the fact that it almost took the life of a guild member. So he was, so it just sits and it waits. So whenever someone new joins the guild, everyone would just sit and wait and watch to see if the mimic would get another meal.